Hi there everybody, welcome back to my real estate channel. My name is Rachel Geraci and I'm a realtor here in Pittsburgh with Remax 360 Realty. I am a buyer's agency and relocation specialist here in Pittsburgh, and I am here today to give you the lowdown on buying a house in Pittsburgh. I think the big question on everybody's lips these days is, should I even buy a house? Should I just stay where I am and keep renting and keep paying somebody else's mortgage? You know, and that's fine. That's completely fine. There is actually nothing wrong with that, if that's what you can afford to do. But if you are in a position to buy, my motto is, it's always better to buy. Now, there are extra costs associated with buying that have nothing to do with the actual purchase. So for instance, you're looking at your utility bills being a lot higher than they ever were these days. You're looking at maintenance costs and costs of labor and costs of goods being higher than they ever were these days. And all of those factors compounding with the increased interest rates and the increased mortgage premiums and the increased insurance rates, it's looking like a really crappy picture to buy a house. Let's be honest. However, because I'm a relocation specialist, I know that a lot of people want to move to Pittsburgh from a lot more expensive cities because it is still relatively affordable to live here. And if you're an out-of-state person, your money from out-of-state is going to go a lot farther here than it would in a lot of other states and in a lot of other cities. I think if you want to buy in Pittsburgh and you're ready to move here and you need to move here for a job, it's okay to rent for a little bit. I just had a client who decided to rent for 6 months because inventory is a little bit low where she's looking. I had another set of clients that actually were able to buy a house where they wanted and get the type of house they wanted for one simple fact that I'm going to share with you today. And this is why it is still a good time in the winter of 2023 to close on a house here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Number one reason it is a good idea to buy right now is because you are able to get houses a lot cheaper than you were pretty much all year in this past year. I got my clients a really nice house in a really desirable area with a great school district and tons of commerce around them for about $20,000 less than they would have paid if they had paid list price and had no assistance of any sort with a price decrease. There are still sellers out there that need to sell. And because they need to sell, whether it's because they bought a house in the area and they absolutely need to sell the other mortgage off, or it's because they're also moving to another city or state, these people, they gotta sell. They really don't have a choice. They don't have time or money to be picky about the offers that are coming in and how much money they're gonna be getting for the house. So, with all of that creates a perfect storm that allows buyers to severely buy down on houses right now. The only roadblock is the inventory there. And I want to challenge people that have a really specific idea of what house they want to kind of think about how they could be flexible in their wants and needs just to get their foot in the door of buying a home in this time. If you absolutely don't want to rent, there are ways of avoiding this problem. But you may have to scale down on some of your wants and go for something that maybe isn't your ideal home, but maybe it's a great starter home for you. Maybe it's not in the area that you wanted, but it's pretty darn close. Maybe it's smaller than you'd like. Maybe the inner decor or the aesthetics of the home are not what you had imagined living in, but they will suffice. Those are things I want you to really think about if you want to buy a home and want to completely avoid renting whenever you're moving to Pittsburgh. This will give you the freedom to be able to say, yes, the inventory is kind of bad right now, but if I can settle on a home, I'm gonna get a really great deal from a seller who needs to sell right now, or else they probably wouldn't be listing their house right now. So that's my advice to anybody that wants to move to Pittsburgh right now from either out of state or another city or another town. My name is Rachel Geraci again, and I am a real estate agent here in Pittsburgh. I'm a relocation specialist. I am helping people relocate to Pittsburgh every single day. So please do not be afraid to reach out to me. My email is going to be in the description box below. You can always DM me on Instagram, which will be also in the descriptions box below. And you can also DM me on Instagram, which my Instagram handle will be in the description box below. Please subscribe, please like the video for more content and to get my content out to people that really might need to see it. It really helps the algorithm target my ideal viewer who, again, needs to see this video, wants to see this video, and would benefit from this information. And it allows me to keep making videos because then I know that you guys like the video and you want to see more and you really like the content that I'm putting out. If this content was useful to you, please let me know in the comments box below, or if you'd like to have any particular discussion, I am definitely open to that through the comments as well. So thank you again so much for watching, and everybody have a great weekend ahead. Bye-bye.